Hi lovelies, so welcome back to part 2 of this sort of tutorial for dewy flawless skin. So I've just done my eye makeup off camera just because your eye makeup doesn't really affect your base makeup kind of thing. So I've literally just done a simple cut crease, stuck some lashes on, done my brows with pink honey. So yeah, we're just gonna crack on with the video. I hope you all enjoy my skin prep video. I hope anyway it helps people understand the importance of skin prep for achieving such a flawless base. But yeah, so this is going to be sort of how I achieve the actual makeup being so flawless. So yeah, let's get on with it. So the first product that I'm going in with is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. This is such a good primer. I have forgotten my mirror. What's it? Back again. So the NYX Marshmallow Primer, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my face. Like so. I'm just going to use a stippling brush to blend that in. I like using a brush because I think it just gets a much more even coverage. You can use your hands as well, but obviously it's just down to personal preference. This stippling brush is literally just by Makeup Revolution, if anyone's interested. I can't get over how sunny it's actually getting, like, it's making me so happy. But yeah, just literally spreading that all over my face, like so. So once I'm happy with my primer, I'm then going with the next product. So the next product I'm going in with is the MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Peach Light. This is gorgeous. I can't believe I only discovered this in like the past 6 or so months. But it is life-changing. I honestly love it. And they do it in so many shades, so you can pick whatever shade sort of suits your skin tone the best. They said that Peach Light is the most common shade, and I'm just going to go back in with a stippling brush and just stipple that all over my face. But yeah, they said Peach Light is the most common shade, so I just thought I'm just going to go for it, but I think it works so good with my skin tone. Literally just blending that all over. Some people may prefer to just focus it on the high points of the face. However, I like a really nice overall dewy, glowy look, so I apply it literally everywhere. Well, the next product I'm going to be going in with is my NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is in the shade Punjab. And then I'm just going to be applying it with a little buffing brush. All my brushes need a clean, that is the plan for today. I've just got to get these videos filmed because I've got a crazy couple of weeks coming up. So I'm literally just going to buff that into the skin. You really don't need a lot of this product, like it's sheer but quite full coverage. Got loads of like black bits all over my face. And just keep buffing that in until you're happy with how it's sheared out and the coverage, making sure to blend down your neck. Don't worry about any brush marks either, because we're going to be going in with a beauty blender to really pack the product into the skin so that you know it's not going to move throughout the day, because ultimately what good is makeup if it moves? I also try to avoid putting too much product under the eyes, because if you pop too much under there, it's likely going to cause creasing with your powder. So it's just better to blend it out a bit sheerer. And just add concealer where you need it. So once I'm happy with how I've buffed that out, I then go in with a damp beauty blender and just tap over the base, just to make sure I've got a really seamless sort of base layer to work with, because if your foundation isn't seamless, then the rest of your makeup isn't going to be. Once I'm happy with the blend, we next we'll go in with cream contour. So the contour that I have been absolutely loving at the moment is the Primark foundation and contour stick, and this is in the shade Chai. It's a lovely brown shade, quite a warm colour. I don't apply too much because, oh my god, I'm fully just covering. So I've just applied it there on my forehead, at the sides of my nose, tiny bit under my lip, and then a few blobs on my jawline. Love the technical terms there, blobs. And then I'm just going to take my contour brush by Real Techniques to just blend that in. I like to use a sort of swiping and tapping motion. I feel like the swiping gets it in the place you want, and then if you tap it in, it just blends it in nicely. This is actually the first ever contour stick I've used that is actually a contour stick. I normally just use a dark concealer, like the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Chestnut, or I quite like e.l.f. Cosmetics concealer in the shade Dark. That's also a really nice one and really easy to blend. But I literally just blend all of this contour in until I am happy. And then once I'm happy with where that is, if I feel like I need it, I will go over again with a beauty blender and just really blend those edges out. Next, we're going to go in with concealer. So I'm going to be taking the NARS, I think it's like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. And I'm just going to be popping this under my eyes and anywhere else that I feel like I need a bit of coverage. So I won't be placing a lot under my eyes. I use this sort of application just because it really lifts your eye shape. A lot of you probably know this because it was a TikTok trend. And then I just pop it in the high points where I want a bit of highlight, a bit of lightening, like so. And then I sometimes pop a tiny bit under, well, I say a tiny bit, I pop a bit under my contour just to neaten up the whole area. And then again, I go in with my beauty blender and just blend all of that out. Literally just tapping that in all the areas that I applied it. Then finally, we're going to be going in with some cream blush. So the cream blush I'm going to be going in with is the Speedy Blush by Collection Cosmetics in the shade Cheeky. This is such a gorgeous blush. It's actually a recent discovery. I've had this for ages and just never used it. And then I just thought the other day, oh, I'm going to give it a try, and, well, I'll let you see for yourselves. It's stunning. It's such a stunning colour. Don't need a lot, but it gives you such a nice rosy glow. It's just amazing if you're wanting that dewy look. Once I have applied cream blush, it's then time for powder. So I'm going to be going in with the Jordana Tisha Cosmetics Duo Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Blondie. So I'm going to be going in with the loose powder to start. And first of all, you just want to make sure that you've patted out any creases under your eyes, because you don't want to be setting the creases in. You want to be setting it on a smooth surface. And then I'm just going to take a small amount on my beauty blender and pack that under my eye where I have popped my concealer. Not only is this an amazing powder, it creates such a flawless base. It's unreal. And then I just pat that in, and I don't know if you can see on camera, but it just creates such a flawless base. And then I'm just going to repeat that on the other side. And then I also just pop it wherever else I feel like I just need that bit of extra mattifying. You don't want to apply too much of this, obviously, because the aim is to create a glowy skin look. However, you do need to apply enough so that your makeup doesn't all transfer. And then just keep tapping until I am happy. Once I am happy with the powder, I will then go in with my bronzer. So the bronzer that I used was the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Tan. And this is such a lovely summery bronzy glowy colour. So I just apply that in the sort of hollows of my cheek. Just really bronzing up my face. It's quite a nice bronzer as well because it's got a bit of shimmering, so again it just creates that lovely glowy skin that we all want and love. Always bringing it down the neck. Then you want some on your forehead where you popped your cream contour just to really warm up the face. I think as well what's important with a glowy makeup look is bronzer, because a glowy look just is complemented so well by a bronzed sort of skin tone. So once I'm happy with that, next is blush. So the blush that I'm going to be dipping into is the NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. This is a stunning shimmery blush, perfect for a glowy dewy look. And I'm just going to be placing that sort of above where we place that cream contour, sorry, cream blush, and look at that glow. I'm obsessed with this product. And then to finish off, we are first going to be going in with the pressed powder from the Jordana T-shirt Duo Setting Powder. I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush and just sort of buff this under the eye, like so. And just anywhere that you want to sort of lighten up the area. And then to finish off the skin, we're going to be going in with a highlight. This is the Catrice highlight in the shade Ultimate Platinum Glaze. This is stunning, but trust me when I say you don't need a lot. You really don't. Is that picking up? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. And again on the other side. And then to finish the look off completely, I'm just going to go in with some setting spray and then do my lips. So the setting spray that I used is the Iconic London Prep Set Glow, and this is in the shade Original. And then I'm just going to do my lips off camera and then we'll be back. And there we have it. So I've just finished the look with a glossy lip, just because what would a glowy look be without a glossy lip? And this is literally just a Kiko Milano lip gloss. But yeah, so that is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope I've given you some tips, tricks, any products that you might like to try. I honestly love all of these, and if you want to see a sort of drugstore recreation, I created one over on my TikTok and I am going to be uploading it onto my Instagram as well. So yeah, if you are more of a drugstore person, we can watch that, or this is a much more of a combination of high-end and drugstore. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, if you could like, comment and subscribe, it would mean the world, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.